Behind me is the Wellington. It is a British bomber, and this bomber was capable of carrying 4,000-pound blockbuster bombs. It was also known as the Wimpy, as it was nicknamed. Of the back gunners that were used on the Wellington, and it was they would have used. Hang on, let's have a look at it. So they used 350 round machine guns to defend this beauty. It was made out of wood, a little bit of steel, and some mesh, realistically. The engines that this bomber operated with were the Bristol Mark, God knows, engines, and they were quite powerful. I mean, the plane could reach, I don't need to look at that, reach speeds of about 230 miles an hour, you know, something like that. I mean, they did the job. They carried the plane, and this plane was used a lot during the early days of World War II. Follow me and we'll go to something I think is a pretty cool piece of history. Behind me here is the German Buzz bomb. Now, this was a self-propelled bomb that had a rocket on the back, and it was used to bomb the UK. Now, Hitler had a ton of these things, and, you know, the best way British pilots found to take out these buzz bombs was to go to the side and spin the wings, and that would knock it off course. And the Spitfire was known for doing that. Spitfire Griffin. And it would touch the side of the wing and rotate the buzz bomb, pulling it off course, which would make it crash a lot further away from urban areas of the UK. Behind me is the FW-190, arguably one of the most feared arguably one of the most feared planes by bomber crews during World War II. Behind me is the Hawker Tempest Mark II. It was active during 1945 to 1949, so this was in the British RAF after World War II and still was in service. The span of the plane was about 12.5 metres. Not that that's interesting. I mean, it's not to be confused with the new jet that's coming out now, the Tempest. It's got nothing to do with it. It's the Hawker Tempest. Completely different thing. You just saw the buzz bombs, right? Well, this plane was intended to actually go against these buzz bombs, and that was the programme that it was enlisted in. While I look very small, underneath this gigantic plane, this is the Avro Lincoln, which was one of Britain's bomber planes. Big bombers, I think. It's the last British-made piston engine bomber. Keep it over there, buddy. Sorry. The aircraft was built at Brigington, Coventry, at the end of the Second World War, and served with bomber command bombing schools. Not bombing schools, it was a bombing school, until September 1960. It then carried out electronic warfare and countermeasure trials and training with the Central Signal Establishment and training with the Central... never mind. Just look at the plane. Look, it looks pretty cool. It could carry one 4,000-pound bomb. Okay, let's talk about the weapons here, as my teammate's showing me. 12mm guns. Two 12mm guns.
In the nose turret.
And two 20mm cannons in the upper turret. So it was pretty well armoured. You're not going to shoot this big boy down.
Mid-upper turret.
And it could carry a bomb load of 4,000 pounds. My cameraman is going to take you outside. 4,000 pounds, that's about the same size as your mom. 14,000 pounds. As you can see, it's got big engines to carry this thing because your mom's quite heavy.
Hello guys, this right here is the Supermarine Spitfire Mark 1. The Spitfire's role was a high-performance interceptor aircraft with a short range. It was important in defending the British land during the Battle of Britain in 1940. The Spitfire's first flight flew on March 5th, 1936. The first Mark 1 Spitfire entered service with number 19 Squadron at RAF Costford on the August 4th, 1938. So, It was used between 1938 and 1941. Its top speed was 353 miles per hour and 583 kilometers per hour. Its maximum altitude was 9,723 meters to 31,900 feet.
You might not be able to tell what this plane is behind me, but I can tell you now. It is the F111 Advark. I can never pronounce it properly. So they've got two really big combustion engines behind it. I mean, absolutely massive. Look at it compared to me. I know I'm a scrawny guy, but still, it's a big plane. Big engines. I mean, as you can see here, what happens is when the hot gas comes out of the back of the engine, these will expand to... I don't know why they expand. They just expand. That's all I know. Here's dump fuel, just to lighten the aircraft. These are two things. Okay, so we'll walk around now, and we're going to show you some other things. So this plane was used as a bombing aircraft, a supersonic bombing aircraft. It could be equipped with missiles as well. So that's a pretty cool thing if you ask me. It's currently having work done to it to keep it serviced. That's just what our museum does over here. It's an American plane. The Australian forces have been known to use this aircraft a lot, and they did use it. So it's something pretty cool about it. I'll stop talking now and just enjoy. Obviously there's a big air intake there, if the lens wasn't so muffled up. 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, this is the MiG-15 bis. It was in service, from what I believe, 1949 to the 1970s. That is quite a long time. And you know, this thing looks very similar to the Sabre. I'm sure you guys know that as the the American plane. And so when they would actually fight each other and the teammates needed to help them, they would get quite confused. But it's, it's quite a beautiful aircraft. Just shame it was on the enemy side, because I'm sure a lot of them would like to fly it. Very nice. You got the drop tanks there. Just an all-round solid fighter, if you ask me. Yeah, I don't know what the top speed is. I'll have a look now. I'll have a look at the top speed. But yeah, you guys have a nice look around it. Max speed is 688 miles per hour. So not the fastest jet.
Hello everyone, right here we have the Red Top missile that was mainly used on the English Electric Line in 1964 and 1988. The Red Top was an upgraded version of a Fire Street missile. The missiles were capable of all aspect engagements, overcoming one of its predecessor's major limitations. The weapon became the standard missile fit for the RAF Line and Interceptor Force. As you can see behind us, that massive plane hanging on the roof. Now,
Thank you guys for watching this video, and please support us. This is a small channel, and we hope all things grow. Thank you.